You guys know how much I love my headphones, and today I'm taking a look at the Backbeat Pro from Plantronics. I showed you this about a week ago with my What's in My Tech bag, and I've spent, actually 2 weeks ago, so I've spent about 2 weeks with this headset, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love them. These are Plantronics high-end on-ear headphones, also around the ear headphones. And these things are phenomenal. They're Bluetooth headphones, noise canceling. It's got a lot of features, but I want to show you the packaging first before we jump into some of the other things with the headphones. So I'm going to slide this to the side for a second. And this is the packaging for the Backbeat Pro. Retails for $349. Yes, they're on the more expensive side from the other Backbeats, but there's a lot packed in here to actually give you that pricing. You can see Plantronics claims 24-hour battery life. We'll talk about that. It's got dual device connectivity, automatic music play and stop, and you can see a see-through section of the packaging here, and also here's the back. This will work with your tablet, your PC, as well as your cell phone. It's got adaptive XCR, Bluetooth 4.0, 100 meters distance as they claim, and just a lot of things. There's so many things packed into here, but I wanted to show you the packaging and set that aside. So what you get in that box is your Backbeat Pro right here, the headset, and then you get this carrying pouch. So the pouch here also has a few things in here. Take that out. First thing you do have, this is not a cleaning cloth, I just put that there. You do have a cable, so in case your battery runs out or you've gone past 24 hours, you do have, and also you have a cable that has volume controls, answer controls, so you can actually answer phone calls with this. And then you've got a micro USB cable to charge, all purple, dark purple colors, nice soft carrying case. You can see the velvet purple color in there, and something you can just slide your headphones in to actually hold them correctly. So moving that aside, let's take a closer look at the Backbeat Pro. So the Backbeat Pro here are, as I said, these are Bluetooth wireless noise canceling headphones. They have a lot of functionality built in, a lot of things that you expect from Plantronics headsets, be it the business class headset or even the Backbeat series, you can find here. So these are over-the-ear headphones labeled left and right, nice round ear cups, 40mm drivers, very comfortable, soft and comfortable leather all around. The first thing they went to do is deal with the comfort, the top padding, as well as the ear cups, so they feel comfortable to the touch. Easily expandable, as you can see, and you've got that nice, simple, flush look to it. So on the right ear cup, you have a slew of controls. The first thing you notice here is the power button. And there's an LED indicator here. Now this thing has a lot of voice prompts, so when you turn it on, it will tell you powering on, and also it will tell you how much battery is there. It will say battery high, battery medium, battery low. So far, like I said, I've used it for 2 weeks. My battery is pretty much closer to medium in 2 weeks of use. Now I've used it intermittently, of course, and it really shows how much they've put into the battery here. Now on the very top, you can see a volume plus, volume down. This is actually a volume dial. So when you actually crank the volume all the way to the top, it tells you volume at maximum, and you can crank it all the way down. So you know when you get into the highest volume point. Now on the top side of the ear cup, you have a call answering feature. This is for you to answer phone calls. You can answer phone calls and end phone calls with that feature here. And at the bottom, you do have a mute button, which actually has this dual functionality. So once you're listening to the headphones, you're listening to music, and somebody's talking to you, you can actually hit the mute button, and that actually will reduce the volume of the music, and you can hear the conversation. So it's a nice little feature on there, and that's all on the right ear cup. When we move around to the left ear cup, we have some more controls here. So you have active noise cancellation, that's on and off. Now there are no voice prompts for this, but you can hear the sound difference of that. Then you also have another dial. So this is the dial for music controls. You can crank it forward. Since this is your left ear cup, this is forward, this is back. And that's how you actually skip songs forward or skip song back. You also have your play button and pause button. Also, there's an NFC indicator, which means this allows you to tap for NFC. Works well, simple. All you have to do is take your smartphone, tap, and you're connected. That's it. Very simple, very easy. And at the bottom of the left ear cup, you have your micro USB for charging and 3.5 headphone jack in case you run out of juice on these headsets. So that's the functionality. You can see how it is. And let's talk some more about the sound and just the overall quality of the Plantronics Backbeat. So the Plantronics Backbeat Pro are excellent headphones, and I have to stress the word excellent. First of all, it says 100 feet for the Bluetooth range. My house is really weird and crazy, but I was able to do about 75 feet for it. So for me, that's excellent. One of the cool features I like about it is something they do with the other headphones is while you're playing music. So while I'm listening to music here, and say somebody was talking to me and I did this and I took it off, literally my music pauses. And then when I put it back on, it plays again. I love those controls. Like, it's one of those things that it's almost like common sense, but no one really thought about it. I'm sure there's some headphone companies that do that, but the fact that they just blended it so well and it works so seamlessly is great. Now it's got active noise cancellation, and it's pretty much on your left ear cup. You can turn it up or down, and it works well. I would say it's not the highest, but it works well enough. So while I took a ride last week, I was flying. Of course, you can hear the engines of your airplane. This really cuts it down to a very bare minimum, and you can listen to your music. And while you listen to music, it's pretty much toast after that. So it's nice that that's there. And I actually turned it on now, and there's like trucks driving by. I can't hear it. I'm getting that, like that quiet sound almost, so to speak. So that's nice. Now, battery life for these things are excellent. Earlier I said I got my batteries at medium. I've used this for pretty much about 18 hours, and it still says battery at high. So I really don't know how long this thing lasts. Probably more than 24 hours, but I can safely tell you that I'm pushing about 20 hours on it, and it's still a high battery. So it's an excellent headphone for that. Plus, when you talk about the sound, that's really one of the things that a lot of people will probably miss from this, because all these different technologies and features in there, but the sound quality is great too. That's the best thing. You got really good sound. You've got like solid bass, treble, your mids are solid there, your highs are good. The one complaint I will make on the sound is that the volume doesn't go as high as I would like it to. So it doesn't have a high volume range. Let's say volume ranges were like 1 to 100. This feels like it's a 1 to about an 85 or so. But it does have separate volume controls from your device. So if you're using a device, you can crank that up and then turn this up, so which is pretty nice altogether. And I love the fact as I crank my volume up, it tells me volume maximum. I just heard it right now, and I can do that. So in total, this is really probably one of the best headsets, Bluetooth headsets. I'll put it this way: it's the best Bluetooth headsets I've used, period. Right now. Something else has to come and beat it. Yes, it's priced at $349, and it can be a little pricey, but you get a lot of stuff with it. So if you do have that carrying pouch, and you also have a lighting cable in case the battery dies, which it never does. It's more than literally, I would just say we probably do more than 24 hours with this thing. You've got active noise cancellation. You've got NFC pairing. These are great headphones. I think a lot of people will like them. I love the fit and feel. Seriously, they're awesome. So for me, they definitely own a place on the wall, and pretty much on my premium level here. I want to say I got my Bauer Wilkins, my JBLs, my Audio Technica, and therefore my Plantronics Backbeat Pro are going up on the wall, and they will stay there unless I'm traveling. I gotta say the other thing I forgot to mention, it can connect to 2 Bluetooth devices at the same time, and it's pretty easy to switch between both devices. Literally, it's a matter of just basically, if you're listening to music on your phone, and say you wanted to watch a YouTube video while you connect it to both on your laptop, if you just pause the music, press pause, it'll actually switch over to the YouTube video playing video, and if you pause that, it switches back. So it's a pretty easy process, and I definitely like the Plantronics Backbeat Pro. Definitely a headset pair that I would recommend. I just wanted to find the case. So if you have any questions or any comments, let me know. I definitely fully recommend the Backbeat Pro from Plantronics. This is something you have to get. Literally, it is very, very, very good. So again, any questions or any comments, let me know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, favorite this video, and also do subscribe to the channel, top right hand corner of your screen or down in the description below. Stundy saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.